Hi guys, it's me, Teresa Perrin. Welcome back. I want to discuss ticker AVCT with you. That's A as in Alpha, V as in Victor, C as in Charlie, T as in Tango. And the reason for that is because it is up significantly today on a rumor of potential buyout. So let's get started. Nothing I say is financial advice. However, make sure you do your own DD, and there's a lot to be excited about with the opportunities that could exist in this play, including significantly high short interest, as well as a previous buyout that they potentially are re-exploring, guys. So today's shares rose on a report that the company hired Goldman and Truitt to manage takeover interest, according to a report from TMT Finance. AVCT announced in early April it received an unsolicited offer to acquire the company for about $9 per share. Guys, when I started talking about this on Twitter today, it was like 21 cents a share. That was my first buy. 21 cents. Imagine if this went all the way to $9 a share. That would be insane. However, at that time, they didn't accept the offer. So maybe they think the company's worth more. I don't know. However, the company's board at the time said it decided to explore a range of alternatives, including the unsolicited proposal, and expected to hire a financial advisor shortly for the review process. So, as you can see now, they have hired some, Goldman and Truitt for this review process. And potentially, guys, maybe they come back with a counteroffer for that purchase, or maybe the company only wants part of what it has to offer and they sell out that and benefit shareholders. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. There's a risk that nothing could. However, given the fact that this has retail's eyes on it, significant volume has clearly been coming in, and a high short interest, which we're going to discuss in a few minutes, there is an opportunity right now to squeeze out the shorts, and I think that is what is starting to happen. So let's take a look at the DD. First off, guys, according to StockTwits, AVCT is ranked number 4 for the most active tickers today. Additionally, it's showing as number 1 on the most watched tickers for today, guys. And it's significantly higher than even the number 2, which is CFVI, CF Acquisition Corp, which is the company, the SPAC that is going to be taking Rumble public, I believe, or has something on the lines of Rumble. So you may want to keep that on your watch list for tomorrow as well. But let's go back to AVCT. So this is the news that popped up under my alerts. American Virtual Cloud Technology shares are trading higher on continued volatility following the company's announcement Friday to explore the sale of the entire business or selected assets. Guys, as you can see, the short interest, according to Fintel, is 15.39%. I did go back to try to see if this has been a target of a short squeeze previously, guys. And it appears that, according to Twitter, it was a couple of times. And I'm not quite sure what the scenario was. I didn't investigate it further. I just wanted to see, what people were saying and things of the nature. And back in like April time frame, if I remember correctly, was when people seemed to be talking about this ticker a lot. So I don't think this is anything new. And at that time, the utilization was 100%, and I'm assuming based on today's action that it is still at 100%, guys. So I would be shocked to hear otherwise, especially given the 15.39% short interest, which is similar to what it's been for quite some time now. So I think that, like I said, what we're seeing today is retail FOMO coming in, as well as we're going to start seeing some closing of these short positions. So they'd be foolish to keep it and risk having to pay $9 a share if they do accept that offer or a similar one for their company. And just so you're aware, the off-exchange dark pool volume today was 56.24%. Now, there are currently no shares left to borrow, guys, which is huge going into tomorrow, because I really believe that this is going to be a potential multi-day runner. And as you can see, the latest short interest is 44.36% if they did happen to come upon some shares. And the dark pool trades for this stock in the last, 8 trading days or so has a low of 38.33%, a high of 63.93%, and today is 56.24. And as you can see, it appears that usually in that 50% range has been dark pool controlled, guys. And I think that is why the price is significantly driven down to as cheap as it is, because somebody doesn't want this to run from what I'm seeing. And here are the failure to delivers, just so you're aware. Currently today, they only had to come up with 200. However, tomorrow is the biggest amount that they need for the week, guys, and that's 191,952 shares. Now, in order to get those shares, they're competing with the FOMO of retail. They're competing with potentially short sellers trying to close out their short positions, and 0 shares left to borrow. So best of luck to them. We could start seeing some movement tomorrow in AVCT. Substantially, I believe it's going to, open above 50 cents tomorrow. I really do. Nothing's guaranteed in life, but that's my thought process. Today it got as high as 49 cents and like 0.493 or something like that before it dipped back down. But it went up very, very quickly. So I really believe that either in the after hours prior to close or first thing tomorrow morning, we see a potential gap up, guys. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time and good luck if you decide to trade AVCT.